need to be prepared. It's our responsibility to protect our country from foes foreign and domestic. Guys, I put together another bag system. This is what really was the base of this whole project. Now, I picked up this bag on eBay. Just happened to see it, and this is what really was the base of this whole project. It was 38 bucks. It was pretty reasonable. It seems to be decent quality, nothing to write home about, but something I think that would be great for what we're looking for. The zippers, they're fairly decent. It does have a place you can lock it here, bring this out. Goes all the way to the back, so it allows you to open this up and to reveal a pretty compact little system, I think, that's pretty cool. This is not a survival bag. It's not necessarily a get-home bag. This is specifically what I call the anti-terrorist bag. It is for your weapons and the things you need to defend and to take care of business. If you're looking for a get-home bag, this is not it. If you want to add a bunch of survival items to it, then that's your prerogative, but that's not what this video is about. It's about having the right tools. You can also have a get-home bag in your vehicle, which really you should have, something with the dire essentials. But for this, I wanted something to help defend myself, plus also have first aid, taking care of trauma. Now the bag is padded, and it even has these dividers that are padded as well, which makes it really nice. There's Velcro all along the outside, so you can adjust and you can fit this bag to whatever your needs are. In fact, right here I was able to section this off for these two magazine pouches. These are Geco Scorpion magazine pouches. They're pretty cool. They even have MOLLE attachments on the back. Again, you can see I have 4 magazines, and these are Hexmags. Great magazines. I like to section this off because of the weight of the ammunition. So I was able to get this solidified over to the side, and it kept it from moving around, which it would being shifted. Now, I walked about 100 yards from my house over to my shop with this bag, and nothing shifted. Everything was in place. It stayed in place. So that's one of the things I like, because everything is laid out where you can see it. There's not a lot of stuff under things and packed on top of things, which I really like that as well. If I see it, I can get right to it. Now, as you can see right here, there's MOLLE webbing that's stitched into the underneath. There are 4 sections of MOLLE webbing, so this gives you a lot of different options as well with the Velcro here. Treating trauma and treating wounds are very important, and here we have the Coyote Tactical Solutions Ifac or Trauma Kit. And I've done a full review on this, and it'd be great for you to check it out. I'll have a link to the video right here and down in the description below. Just a really great low snag system that you can actually attach to your belt if you need to. Now, having a tourniquet is really important. This is one of the cat tourniquets. It's in one of the AWS pouches, and I'm getting ready to do a review on all this gear right here. This is a pretty cool system. It does have it's MOLLE compatible, so it's really excellent. But tourniquets along with your trauma kit are really important. Here I have a flashlight right here, and I have it mounted in one of the Scorpion mag holders. Just has a great place to be able to set this on my belt if I need to. Of course, I can have an extra mag. And then speaking of extra mags, here's my extra pistol mag. Now, one of the things I want to make a note here is you should already have your EDC. You should have your concealed carry pistol with an extra mag. You should have a knife, a flashlight, your phone, things like that you normally carry. So this will supplement that. To be honest with you, I would probably have a couple of extra mags in this system. But for right now, this is what I have. Have some of the Vulcan gloves, and these are great for different tactical situations, and they're protected, but they yet allow you a lot of dexterity. Then here I have my lower placed in here, and of course you see these Velcro straps. These come with the pouch or the case, and they go through this MOLLE webbing, so you can adjust and change it however you need to. Of course, this is a pistol lower. A standard M4 lower will go in here with no problem. It's about the same length collapsed. So that's definitely, I just chose the pistol for this demonstration, but a rifle will fit. In fact, here's a standard rifle 16-inch upper, and as you can see, it's going to fit in here very nicely. I did try the AK-47. It is too long. Even the pistol was bowing out a little bit. You'll be able to fit it, but it's going to be a little tight. And if you have a pistol brace on it. Without the pistol brace, the AK pistol will fit in here perfectly. Now, I think having a full-size pistol would be good to have in here with a holster and something that you can attach to a belt really easily. This is the Canik Tp9 Sa, just an excellent pistol and very reasonable. And so, you know, having your pistol, of course, you already have your concealed carry, again, that's on you, but having that full-size pistol is going to give you a little more capability and it'll probably give you a higher round count. With that, I have one of the Enforce APL weapons lights to go on my pistol. I do have it locked out so it doesn't just come on inadvertently. Otherwise, it'll come on and shine in the bag and it gets really hot. So just turn that bezel. This is an excellent weapons light. In fact, again, I just reviewed this, and all the different reviews that I have, I'll have links to it down below in the description. This is an excellent paracord bracelet from Refractor Tactical. I just recently did my loadout bag with that, and so this is just a really neat thing to have, and of course it gives you the extra paracord. I have one of the Magpul MS1 Slings, and this is great for single point or convertible to 2-point, and Magpul makes great slings, and this goes with this rifle. I have a Shemagh. Whether you have a Shemagh or a bandana, it's really important to have something like this. It keeps the sweat off. It can cover your face in tough situations. There's a lot of different things that you can use with a Shemagh or a bandana. Having a knife is also important, and here I have just one of the Schrades. It's the model 23, and just a neat little knife. I just wanted to put it in here. Of course, you know, whatever your style of knife or however you want to do it's fine. But I think having a good fixed blade knife is important. Then here I have my upper, and of course I had my Trijicon Reflex protected with the Shemagh and the padding. Then I have one of the Dolos quick detach barrel systems. Now, to be honest, I could get this system way down, even smaller, by taking this barrel system completely off. But as you can see, for a pistol caliber upper, it still works just very well. And I have one of my name tapers here just for fun. Now inside these pouches, these mesh pouches, they're very nice. You can see what different contents. I mainly wanted to put things in here that might get flopped around inside the compartment. First, I have my shoulder strap right here for the bag, and that way I can carry it on my shoulder and have hands free to carry other things. Here I have just a regular pair of binoculars, 12 by 25, nothing really that great. It's just Tasco binoculars, but something good to have. Have a pair of shooting glasses in here, or ballistic glasses, especially if you have debris and things like that going in every direction, plus it protects your eyes. Right here I have a recharger, a battery recharger for my phone or for other devices. This is one of the e-boot charging systems. It's solar and it holds a really good charge. It also has 2 ports. You can charge 2 things at once. I did a review on this in my Sensible Prepper channel, and this has really come in handy on trips, especially when I've forgotten my standard charger. But this is a great little system. Now here I have a fire kit, and I always carry a fire kit no matter what. Fire is your #1 survival item, having the ability to make fire. And in here I just have a number of different things. This would go into the survival side, but it's one of the things that I just really feel are important. And so I think a fire kit, you should have one anyway in your truck, but I just happen to want to put this in here in case I need just to grab the bag. I don't have to think. I have a standard little multi-tool, and this is one of the SOGs. It's a pretty decent little tool. I would probably though replace it maybe with this Gerber multiplier, but having something that you can just pack away in here. You should have a multi-tool around anyway, maybe in your go bag or your get home bag, but this gives you another option. And as they say, 1 is none and 2 is 1. Paracord, super important for a lot of different reasons. You can lash things together. There's just so many things you can do. And this is one of the spool tools. I love these things. They're fantastic. It's a great way to organize your paracord. And when you're finished, you can just wrap it right back up and you're ready to go again. It has a razor here and a lighter. And it has these points here that when you pull it through, after you've lit it, you can seal the ends. So just a great little system. And I'll have the information below on this. This is a fantastic little tool. Then last but not least, I have some extra batteries for my flashlights and my weapons mounted lights. And just a little compartment is really important to keep these because sometimes batteries can connect and get hot and actually explode. So having a little container like this, especially if you're packing it away, is really important. And I got these at Going Gear, just a great little way to keep your battery stored. So I'm sure there are a lot of different options out there on the market, but to me, for 38 bucks, it's going to be very hard to beat this little bag. Over time, I'll find out. Looks like the moly stitching's pretty well stitched in close. It just seems to hold up well so far. But, this is kind of an initial thing. I'm not necessarily going to be putting this bag through a lot of hard use until I really need it. And that's something to really consider. Now, this will not fit a plate carrier, and I know there are guys that are going to start commenting about that. If you're really that concerned where you need to carry a plate carrier and it's not in your truck already, then you need to go to the loadout bag. And I'll have the review for that as well. right here, annotated, and down in the description. Your loadout bag is going to take it to another level, but really for quick, down and dirty, having things on hand where they can get right to it, this is going to be an excellent option. And yeah, I'm going to have my plate carrier with me, but just not in this bag. Guys, this is just part of your Minuteman system. And the same heritage, the freedom, the tenacity, the rugged individualism that brought America to where it is, we need to retain that even today. And I think now it's important more than ever. So be a Minuteman, stand for what's right. And if you do, a big thumbs up. Of course, only real Minutemen are Team Suits Minutemen. So make sure you get your Team Suits patch. And guys, make sure that you observe your local and federal state laws, especially when you're traveling across state lines or something like this. You need to make sure that you're legal, and it's really important. Have your concealed carry permit, know the different states and where things need to be. Because the last thing you want to do is to lose your rights as an American citizen because of just maybe even an honest mistake. Bag zips up nice. There's not really a lot of stress on the zippers, but even where it is, it seems to hold up well. And just like the old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. In fact, here's the lower. In fact, here's a rifle. In fact, here's a standard. Like the old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. And just like the old Boy Scout motto, and just like the, and if you think when I say long live the Republic, I'm talking about Star Wars or I'm talking about the Republicans, you need to retake U.S. American history.